Well, it seems like we're coming around with the coronavirus. They're starting to loosen up in areas and states, and people are starting to get out a little bit more. But I have some concerns, and I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. It's interesting over the holiday weekend that more states have been opening up. And it really disturbed me to see that people weren't practicing social distancing. They weren't being safe. There were some. I mean, there's some doing it, but the majority that I saw in the pictures, it wasn't. It was like, oh, stole times. Oh, everything's good now. Let's just jump back in. And it surprised me that people were just doing this. And then again, I started seeing a lot of arrests and things like that. It's like, come on, folks. We've all been tied up. How come everybody's got to start fighting each other again? And it was just not pleasing to watch and to see what's going on. And I started thinking about when we get out there, how we have to start using knowledge and our common sense. Now, I'm sure it has affected everyone, but this coronavirus, I mean, we've had two people in my neighborhood that I know that have passed away from it. My niece's husband has just contacted it, and so he's under quarantine right now. They're being able to take care of him at home because he used some common sense. He got help right away when he started feeling the symptoms, got tested, and he was positive. The rest of the family wasn't, but he's going to be okay. But they tested it in time, and they got it in time. Now, the thing that gets me is that when we get out there, we have to use the knowledge that God has given us. I mean, we got to use what we have, and that's our brains, and to be cautious. And in the Bible, it tells us that we need to use common sense. Over in Proverbs 28:26, it says, "Whoever trusts in his own mind is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will be delivered." We need to use the wisdom that we're receiving and that we're learning about this. That means washing our hands, using sanitizers, wearing a mask when we're around a lot of people, keeping our 6-foot distance from people. You can have people over, keep them at a distance so that we're not just breathing on each other or sneezing or coughing on each other. Proverbs 15:31 says, "The ear that listens to life-giving reproof will dwell among the wise." Use the knowledge that you are gaining through this. It's easy for everybody to start criticizing about who did what right and wrong because hindsight is always 2020. We've never faced anything like this. But we can deduct what's going on and finding out how this virus is being spread. And we have to be careful until there's a vaccination for it. In John 7:24, the Bible tells us, "Do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment." Use your common sense, because in Proverbs 8:5 it says, "O simple ones, learn prudence. O fools, learn sense." Simple as that. We have to use our common sense. I pray that this helps you today, and I pray that you will be safe. And I'm praying for every one of you that have even come in contact with this virus, and those that haven't. We're praying that God will bless you, that he will heal you if you are sick, and if not, that you will stay safe. God bless everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another Morning Cup of Inspiration. Have a wonderful day.